Assalamualaikum. Today is Siti Syazra Syazlila binti Zulim. Today I will present my final year project, which is study on the macroeconomic variable and their effects to inflation by using vector error correction model. As you know, inflation is one of the important components in measuring the economic stability of the country, while macroeconomics variables such as money supply and exchange rate that influence inflation. Inflation is the increase in the overall price level in the economy. There are two types of inflation, which is demand pull inflation and cost push inflation. In measuring inflation, I have used consumer price index as an indicator of inflation. Inflation always been one of the major economic issues for our country to determine whether it is emerging or developed. To do that, I have studied on the macroeconomic variable. So, from here, I would like to investigate the impact macroeconomic variables such as money supply and exchange rate to inflation by using vector error correction model. Besides that, after I get the result, to make sure that my model is accurate, I will forecast the actual data and find the error between the data. Okay. To my methodology, the method that I have used is unit root test, code integration test, then I will get my model by using vector error correction model. And after I get the model, I will forecast the error by using the evaluation method. For first, unit root test, I use to determine the time series whether it is stationary or non-stationary. Then, if the time series is integrated at same order, I will proceed to co-integration test. In this test, I want to test whether it has co-integration relationship or not. When it has been proved that variable have co-integration relationship, the one model that I will use is I will proceed to use VECM, vector error correction model. But before I perform the integration test, I will do lag selection to get an optimal lag. Vector correction model when I have at least one co-integration relationship between the variable. After I get my model, I will determine the accuracy by forecasting. For forecasting, the evaluation method that I will use have two types, which is RMSE. RMSE is a root mean square error, while MAE is mean absolute error. I will use these two to forecast the actual data. When I get the forecast value, I will find the difference error between the actual and forecast. If value of RMSE is smaller than MAE, the accuracy of our forecast is higher. Then we continue to result for the ADF test. If you can see in the table, my result show that my time series is non-stationary, and it all have integrated at the first order. It's non-stationary. It is stationary at first order because of null hypothesis cannot be rejected since all my variables are non-stationary in level. After that, if you see this is my. Then I proceed to my co-integration test. Before that, I show my result of lag selection. In the table, I obtain my optimal lag is 3. Refer to AIC with key information criteria. Then for I to co-integration relationship by denotes rejections of the null hypothesis at 5%. From that, we get to Laurent equilibrium relations which is consumer price index and exchange rate. Next, my vector error differential model, I obtain three model, which the three model represent my three variable: consumer price index, exchange rate, and money supply. For the first model, consumer price index, it shows that exchange rate give a positive effect. If a positive effect as much as 2% and 0.04%, while money supply 0.3% and 0.2%. Then for exchange rate, CPI give two effect, positive and negative effect, while money supply give a positive effect to exchange rate as much as 2.6% and 1.9%. Lastly, for money supply, remove index and remove to my forecast result. For the forecasting, the result shows that RMSE for consumer price index is smaller than exchange rate and money supply. So I will conclude that the model is precise as we thought. When that happens, it means that the model is means that the CPI model is the first model is performed better than the two models. So the effect of the money supply and exchange rate on inflation give an objective effect in influence the rate. For the accuracy, it is the first table, the error for consumer price index. You can see that it shows the smaller value of error, and the value of forecast in January 2020 is 4.808, which is not deviated much from the previous value. It is stable 4.6 for exchange rate and 4.7 for money supply. And it is my graph of actual and forecast value of the three variables. So, as the conclusion, from what I obtained from the result, I think I have fulfilled my objective, which I want to investigate the effect of macroeconomic variable on inflation. In the result, it shows that the two variable exchange rate and money supply have a positive effect on inflation. In addition, I also know that not only do the variable affect inflation, but they also affect each other. And I also get the precise model from this research. So that's all from me. Thanks.